Hello everyone. Today we will start with reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Read this sentence: I fell down and hurt myself. In the above sentence, the person doing the action is also receiving the action. I, myself. Children, you can see I fell down and hurt myself. In this sentence, I is the person who is doing the action and also the person who is receiving the action. So, such pronouns which show that the action done by the subject affects the subject itself. The subject is I and the action fell down is done by the subject itself, so it has affected the subject itself. That is why they are called as reflexive pronouns. Myself, yourself, herself, himself and themselves are some reflexive pronouns. Examples: I made myself a sandwich. He helped himself to another piece of cake. Now here myself and himself, they are reflexive pronouns. Now read this sentence: I drew this picture myself. Now in this sentence, myself is used to emphasize, to give the stress on the work done by the subject I. Such pronouns which use the same words as reflexive pronouns but they are used to emphasize or stress the action of the subject are called emphatic pronouns. Even if we remove the emphatic pronoun from a sentence, it still makes the sense. For example, I baked this cake myself. And if we remove myself, it will be I baked this cake. The hotelier himself showed us around. In this sentence, if we remove himself, then also there will be no difference in the sentence. Now we will talk about relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to refer or relate to a noun used earlier in the sentence. Example: the lady who greeted us is the owner of the shop. In this sentence, you can see they relate to a noun. Okay, pronouns that relate to a noun used earlier in the sentence. The lady who greeted. The lady is the noun, okay, and greeted is the verb. Now, here it is relating to the noun, the lady. Who is the word who is showing the relation to the noun, the lady. Next example: the kettle that I bought yesterday is not working. In this sentence also you can see it is relating to the noun, the kettle. So which, who, that, whom and whose are some relative pronouns. Now we'll talk about confusing pronouns. Sometimes the use of pronouns I and me can be confusing. See the example: Rekha and I went to the fair. Rekha and me went to the fair. So in these sentences you can see in the first sentence Rekha and I is correct and Rekha and me is incorrect. So first sentence will be correct. To find and to know which sentence is correct, we can divide the sentence into two shorter sentences also, and then we can find. Let us do it. Rekha went to the fair and I went to the fair. We have divided the sentence into two sentences. Now this is correct. Rekha went to the fair, me went to the fair. This is incorrect because when you are going to divide the sentence, usage of I is correct instead of using me. The same rule can be used with she, her, him, he, they and them, us and we. Example: Mummy gave him and me a chocolate. Mummy gave he and me a chocolate. If we divide the sentence, it will be Mummy gave him a chocolate, Mummy gave me a chocolate. Mummy gave he a chocolate and Mummy gave me a chocolate. So in the sentences, when we divide them into two parts and make two sentences, then we will see that first one will be correct because Mummy gave he a chocolate is wrong. Instead of that, Mummy gave him a chocolate is correct. So this is how you can find the correct sentences.